Hello guys, my name is Srinivas Rao. I am a Python trainer. I have 20 years of experience both in teaching as well as in project experience. Yes. So, in previous video session we had discussed uh, strings part 1, and in this session we will discuss part 2, string methods part 2. So, in previous video session we discussed strip function. In previous video strip function we discussed L strip function, split function we discussed join function, index function. Okay. What we will revise is index function. So, what is index function? The index method finds the first occurrence of specified value. Okay. Finds the first occurrence of specified value. This index method finds the first occurrence of the specified value. Okay. So, what is the meaning of this? For example, I have string called like this, Python ON. Suppose example, I want to find the index number of P. So, when you say index method and when you specify this P character, it will tell you, it will return what? The index number. What is the index number of P? The index number of P is 0. So, it returns 0. Okay. For example, I have one character called, for example, analysis, ANALYSIS. I have this string, I want to find out the index number of A, and here there are 2 A's here, Okay. See, this is 0 and this is what? 2. The index number of second is 2. Okay. If you want to find out the index of second, see, this is called first occurrence. First is called first occurrence and this is called second occurrence. Right. Now, see here, see the syntax here. See this syntax. The syntax is what? String dot index value. For example, here our value is what? A here, and from where it starts. Okay. For example, if you do not specify start and end, it searches from first character. If you do not specify start and end, it will search from first character, and first character, what is the first character again? The first character is A. It searches from first character, and first character we found that there is one A character and it will give 0. When you do not specify the start and end. For example, I want to find out, for example, there is again same analysis. For example, same analysis, my string is analysis. Now, this time I want to find out the index number of second A. So, second is what? Second occurrence. If you want to find the index number of second A, we have one syntax again here, string index, string dot index value, we should provide value and we should provide start, and this is optional again, this is optional. Start index number. So, what will you if I want to find out the second occurrence, this is 1 and this is 2. So, what will you specify here? Okay. For example, str dot index in brackets A. Now, it should search from what? Next index number, because I want to skip this now. I do not want to search from starting, I want to search from n. What is the index number of n? The index number is 1. So, here I will provide 1. From this index number 1, it will search and will give the index number of this second occurrence, that is it will return 2 now, it will return 2. We will see this practically. So, I will go to PyCharm. Okay. For example, my variable name is str equals to analysis, ANALYSIS, analysis. Okay. What we will know, we will find out the index number of first A, index number of first A. So, if you want to find out the index number of first A, str, okay, str, press dot. When you press dot, we will get list of methods. You will get a list of methods here, and there is one method called index method. Okay, index method, substring or character, and start, end. Both are optional. The start and end are optional. So, I will select this index method and I will give A, caps A. Okay. I want to find out the first index number, first occurrence index number, and I will store in one variable. For example, you can give any meaningful variable idx equals to str dot index A. Now, this will give index number of first A, and now I will print A. I will print idx index number. Okay, it is nothing but index number, and I will run this program. When I run this program, you will get output as what? 0 here. You will get output as 0. The first A index number is 0. Now, for example, I want to find the index of second occurrence. This A is second occurrence. Second A is second occurrence, okay. And if you want to find out the seconds, I want to search from n, because we have already know what is the index number of A. Now I have to search, I want to find out the index number of A. So what I will do, I will search from n. What is the index number of n? It is nothing but 0 plus 1, okay. 0 plus 1. So I will give as 1 here, comma 1. Now I will get the second occurrence A is A comma 1, index method A comma 1. See this A here, and start should from 1 it should start. Now when I run this, it is giving 2. The index number of second occurrence is 2. Yes. For example, what I will do here, here I will say analytics. Again I will give as analytics. Analysis, analytics. My string is analysis, analytics. I want to find out index number of third A. This is first occurrence. This is first occurrence, this is second occurrence, and this is third occurrence, and this is fourth occurrence. For example, I want to find out the index number of third A, third occurrence. So here start should be 2 now, because I want to search from L. So we should give the index number of L. So what is here index number? We got second occurrence 2. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So here we should give 3 here. Means when you give 3, it starts searching from this L. Whatever the n first A should occur, it will find out the index number of that, and it will throw. It will show that index number of third occurrence. And when I run this, see the output. The output is 9. This is 9th index number. We got 9, right? This is 9th index number. For example, I want to find out the index number of this A, fourth occurrence. If you want to find out the index number of fourth occurrence, we should search from this n. So what is the index number of n? It is nothing but 9 plus 1, 10. So here you should specify what? 10 here, because from 10 index number I want to start. Okay. So now we will this. We will see practically. So here 9 plus 1, and 9 plus 1 is 10, yes, and when I run this, it will give the index number of fourth occurrence, that is 11. So the index number of this fourth A is what? 11. So this is a way to find out the index numbers, right? We understand the index numbers now. Next is what? Find method. Okay. See, find method and index method both are same. This find method and index method we discussed in previous index method, both are same, only one difference. The find method returns -1 if it is not found. Okay. In index method, if it is not found, it will give error. That is the difference between index method and find method. But working same, both work same, it will find out the index number of any character in the string. Only one difference, the difference is what? It returns -1 if the character is not found or the value is not found, but in index method, if the value is not found, it will throw one error. Okay, and we will see this practically, right. So what I will do, I will declare another variable called str, okay, small variable name equals to Python programming, okay. What I will do? I will use find method now, okay. Str dot find method. I want to find the index number of first p, so I will give as p here, caps p, okay. I want to find out the index number of this first p, and I will store in one variable. So, I will take same variable called idx. Idx equal to str dot find. I want to find out the first occurrence p. So, what I will know? I will print idx. I will print idx. Okay. Yes. Then I will run this. Then I will run. It will show the index number of first p. The first p is what? 0. The first p is 0, right. Now, I want to search for find index number of second p, second occurrence. So, we should give here what? Dot, comma, the index number. From where you should start searching, finding? From y. You should search from y. So, what is the index number of y? 0. So, what we got? 0, 0 plus 1, it is nothing but 1. Now, it will tell you the index number of second occurrence p, okay. Same it's same like index and find, both are same, and I will tell you one difference. So, the index number of second p is 7, the index number of this is, yes. So, it is working like same, find index both are same, but one thing is what, for example, here I will remove this p and I will put z here. I will put z here, okay. I will remove everything from here, and I will put, I want to search for find method bracket, in bracket z. See, in Python programming there is no character called z. Now, what happens when I run this? When I run this, it is showing -1. It is not throwing an error, but it is showing -1, not found, okay, not found. But for example, now what I will do here, instead of find method, what I will do, I will say index method, and same thing, I will use z. See, there is no z, and we will try to run this program, you will get error. We got error. We got one error, that is runtime error. What are runtime errors? What are syntax errors? That we will discuss later. We got one error, value error. It is called runtime error. Syntactically it is correct, but we got a runtime. What are runtime errors? What are syntaxes? What is the difference? We will discuss in coming video sessions. Right. So, we understand index method, find method. What is the difference between index method and find method? R method, R find, okay. Theoretically we will see what is R find. R find methods finds the last occurrence of the specified value. The R find method returns -5 if it is not found. If it is not found, see this R find, what is the difference between find and R find? R find will find the index number of last occurrence of the specified value. So, for example, okay, here programming, Python programming, okay, again Python, okay. See here, there are 4 p's here in this string. This is first p, this is second p, this is third p, and this is fourth p, right. Now, I want to know the index number of last p, okay, index number of last p, and there is one method called R find, dot R find. R find will tell you, it returns the last p's index number, that is 1 minute ma, R find, you should give p, sorry, p is not there. Now, we will run. Now, when I run this, it will tell you the last p's index number, that is 26. Yes, we understand what is R find. Replace method. What is replace? Replacing a specified string with another string. Replace is a specified string with another string. For example, I will show you. I will go to PyCharm. Okay. I'll do PyCharm, and here I'll say str equals to okay Python dollar. Python dollar is dollar programming dollar, and Python is programming language. Okay. This is my string. Now, in this string there are some characters. Between each word there is one character here, dollar. Here there is $1, here there is $1, here there is $1. I do not want dollars here, okay. I want to replace with what? Space. All these dollars I want to replace with space. So, if you want to replace all dollars with space, so we have one method called a replace method. So, using this replace method, we can replace all dollars with this space. Okay? Let us see practically. So, there is one string called Python dollar is dollar programming dollar language. Now, I want to replace with what? Space. So, str dot replace. So, there is one method called replace here. Replace old new count. So, first we will see old and new. Okay. The syntax is what? The syntax is old new. Replace the syntax is replace old value comma new value. First we will see this syntax. So, old value is what here? In our case old value is what? Dollar. This is old value. And what do you want to replace? I want to replace with space. I want to replace with what? Space. So, now all dollars will be replaced with space when you run this program. Let me show you. So, str dot replace. Replace, what do you want to replace? Old value. What is old value? Dollar. What is new value? Space. New value is space. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, it is not coming. Now what will do? I'll print str. Okay, I'll print str and I will run this. I'll run this now. Wait a minute. We will store in another variable. A new str. Sorry, new str equals to str dot replace old value is dollar, new value space, and then you print new str. And then you print what? New str. And when you print new str, this dollar will be replaced with what? With what? With space. Yes. Now see this here. See $, $, $3. Now there is no dollar. Instead of dollar, it is replaced with what? Space, space, space. Yes. So this is called replace method. And for example, I want to replace only this first and second, only two. Okay, I do not want to replace. I want to keep it like this only. Okay. For example, I want to replace with space here, but I do not want to replace this one. I should keep a dollar only. So what will now? I will use third syntax, another syntax. Another syntax is what? Using count here. So dollar, new value dollar, comma count, comma what will you? I will give 2 here. 2 here, and I run this. Yes. See the output. See here it is replaced with space. Here it is replaced with space, but this is not replaced. Why? Because I given count as 2, means only 2 characters should be replaced with space here, $2. Okay, first dollar replaced with second dollar replaced, because I given as count. I did not say 3. If I say 3, this also will count. Right? So this is another syntax of replace method. Yes, we understand. We can understand. Okay, now we will see some other important methods in Python. One is upper, lower, capitalize, is upper, is lower, and string swap case. What is upper? Upper will convert all the characters into uppercase. For example, P P, Python, small Python is small, everything in small case, lower case, programming, yes, okay. This is my string, I want to convert to capital letters or uppercase. I want to see all are in lower case, I want to convert to uppercase. To convert to uppercase, what will you say new str equals to old str dot uppercase, str dot upper. Okay. Now, it will convert to upper and we will print this new str, and when you run this, it will display in capital letters. Yes, Python is programmable. See, initially it is old, it is in lower case, it will convert to capital. Same way, for example, my string is in uppercase, my string is in uppercase. Now, I want to convert to lower case and we have one method called dot lower, lower case, right. Now, we will see the output is we will get in lower case. Yes, we understand this methods, two methods, upper and lower. And there is one thing called capitalize. What capitalize do? It converts the first character of the string into capital letters later, while making other characters into lower case later. For example, see here, I want to make it capital. So, for example, this is my string, entire string, or what I will do, I will type only Python here, okay. Python, all are in small case. Now, I want to capitalize. What capitalize will do? Capitalize will convert the first character into capital case or uppercase, capital letters or uppercase, okay. So, I will come here and I will say capitalize. There is one method called dot capitalize, right, and run this. When you run this, see P will become capital letters. So, there is one more method called swap case. In Python, there is one method called swap case. What swap case will do? It converts uppercase to lowercase, lowercase to uppercase. It will swap, okay. So, for example, P, Y, T small, H caps, then N caps. So, P small, Y is capital letters, T is small, H is capital letters, O is small, N is capital letters. I want to swap case. I want to convert P to small p to caps P, Y to small like this. So, we have one method called dot swap case. Yes, and when I run this, see the output is, see P became caps, Y became small, T becomes caps, H became small, O became caps, and N became small. Yes. Now, other methods are is upper, is lower. This method returns true if all characters in uppercase, otherwise false, only alphabets, okay. And one more is lower. Is lower method returns true if all characters are in lowercase, otherwise false. For example, I will give us what is P here, P, Y, T, all are in capital letters, H and O, all are in capital letters. So, now what I will do, I will declare one variable called for example, some x or y, whatever, x equals to is upper, all the characters are uppercase or not, str, okay. Let me come here, I will remove this, okay. Str is Python and I declare one variable called str dot, here it should be str dot is upper, yes. All the characters are in capital letters, yes. So, it returns true because all are in capital letters, and when I run this you will get as true, see, because all characters are in uppercase. So, when you say is upper, all the characters are upper, so it will be true. For example, what I will do here, I will say small t. Small t we will see now. Now, now it will throw false. Why? Because it will throw false because one of the character is small here. That is the reason you got false. Same way, for example, here small python, all are in lowercase letters, and if I say here is lower, yes, and when I run this you will get true because all are in smaller case, all are in small case, okay, true. Yes. So, we are done with all important. There are so many methods and we have discussed all the important methods. Okay. If you like this video, please click on like button and share to your friends. Thank you very much.